It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers control the tap. To Bradley. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
It's Brooklyn's ball. Anthony Davis able to recover with the block. Bradley.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Offensive board. Got a piece of it. And that one out of bounds off the net. James, LeBron James. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Kyrie across the timeline. Down 4. Here comes the screen to Irving. Has a look. Irving no good with the shot there.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Danny Green to James. Turns and slams it down. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Irving. For 3. His first effort off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Free throws coming up.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
And hits the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. And finishes strong.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Lakers ball. Jared Allen tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And 2 for AD. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Right now, down 7. Whoa, gets to the rim and they'll count the basket. 2 steps or 5 steps, I don't know, Jay. It looked good.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Jay, the Lakers, not just a great franchise, but they are a brand in the NBA. With LeBron James, what do you make of Laker fans accepting him maybe now or down the road as one of their own?
They better accept him now. I agree wholeheartedly with Jeannie Buss when she said they're not Laker fans if they're not happy about LeBron James. He is a Laker, and this is one of the most loyal fan bases we have, not just in this country, but in the entire world. The most Twitter followers of all the teams in the NBA.
Caris LeVert at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 71% for his career. Oh, he can't connect. Rondo with the basketball. Leads 3. No good, and no foul.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Here's Irving into the front court. Down 5. That's out. Last touch by Kyrie Irving. To James. From long range. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Irving brings the ball up court. For 3. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. Here's Rondo with it. It's an 8-point lead. Looking for his man and flushes it down. No stopping AD here. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Irving into the front court, trailing by 10. Kyrie Irving, he's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Here comes the screen. James. That's going to be out of bounds off of Rondo. Kyrie Irving, 3 for 6 now.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Lakers at the controls right now. Curling inside, stuffs it down with authority.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside of Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
LeBron into the front court, up by 6. To Davis. James. He made his first effort, but not that time. Irving with the basketball. He'll run the offense. And throws it down.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
It's James controlling the offense. To Bradley. Great feed. Sets it up. And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Kyrie across the timeline. Down 6. LeBron James swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Runner's good there.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Looking to make something happen. Gets it in the left corner. Beyond the arc for 3. No good. Rondo into the front court. His team on top by 8. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. LeBron James. He's at 50%. Solid.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Give him 2 points. High percentage. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
The free throw, good. And they add 1 more to the lead. It's up to 11. Nets have the basketball. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Here's Irving into the front court. His guys currently down by 13. Lets it fly from long range. James with the board. Goes to the left side. The drive right to the basket. Jared Allen sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Nearly got that one to go. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Bradley to James. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that shot beyond the arc than inside 22 feet.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. And look out. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Across the timeline comes James. His guys leading by 14. And he drains it.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Irving. Going to launch beyond the arc. Well defended.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming. But it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Here comes the screen. To Irving. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
LBJ with it. Jared Allen rejects it. That's his third block this evening.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Anthony Davis looking good. 4 for 5.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. To Dinwiddie. Shot from the lane won't go. Bradley. To James. Add 2 points to the board.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Kyrie Irving lines it up for 2. To James. Irving. His first quarter struggles from deep continue. It's no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Irving. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
To James. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off of Lakers. So the Nets hold on to the possession. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Got it.
Finally, finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
James. Deep 2 there, won't go. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The first quarter's complete with the Lakers in command. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Brooklyn's got it. Jay, 28 wins a year ago for the Nets, but a couple of individuals, they shined in their playing time.
8 wins better than the year before. And think about Jared Allen for this team. He is a new age 5, has the versatility and the speed to run the court. And then you think about a guy like Spencer Dinwiddie, who actually got drafted in the 2nd round and actually gambled on himself, had a horrific knee injury. To see the kind of minutes due to the injuries that he played and the level that he played at, Ed, this team is on their way.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good. To James. Danny Green to James. Jared Allen snatching it out of the air. 4th this contest.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
I got ball. That's me.
To James. Caldwell Pope.
I got him. Trap. Got him.
From the painted area, won't go down.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
LBJ has it to Danny Green. Slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
I got ball.
The pass taken away by the Lakers.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
JaVale McGee trying to cash in on the 3-point play. History not on his side. 58% from the line.
I like that.
Nets have it. Off the mark. James into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Joe Harris pins it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
LeBron into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Throws it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Dinwiddie. Has a chance, and he buries it.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
LeBron with it up top. He'll run the offense. to Caldwell Pope. James. Jared Allen with a piece. Ooh, 5 now. Brooklyn with the basketball.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Caldwell Pope. Nice pass to set things up. JaVale McGee. Whoa!
Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. JaVale McGee sends it away. LeBron into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Knocks it down from mid-range.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Davis. Down for McGee. McGee powers it through. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
To Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. Great defense, forcing the miss. To James. Here comes the screen. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. To Dinwiddie. It goes down.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Los Angeles, they have it. It's James. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Dinwiddie with the basketball. His guys down big. Knocked loose. Here comes the screen. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. To Dinwiddie. And the Lakers have the rebound. To Davis. Caldwell Pope. Down for McGee. No good. Dinwiddie into the front court. Down a bundle.
Got him. I got him. Here we go.
Driving right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
James to Davis. Oh, defender pulling the chair.
You're on the island now.
Irving.
Shot.
It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
LBJ. Nets have it. To Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
JaVale McGee to James. Fires the three. That out of his range and no good. Anthony Davis. Huge block. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. Time to shuffle things up. Irving. For three, and Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Driving is Rondo, but a shot won't fall.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Sizing up the defense. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. To Irving. And he finishes at the rim.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To James. To Davis. With a drop step. Not that time. Jordan to Irving. Danny Green able to recover with the block. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
It's Brooklyn's ball.
Big kick right there.
From long range. Not getting the bounce. To Jordan. Almost. And he's not getting the call. James. Nice pass to get things going.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Irving. Lakers have it. The drive, right to the basket. Kyrie Irving tips it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Bradley. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Irving to Jordan. Shot from the lane won't go. Lakers ball. To Danny Green. Davis. DeAndre Jordan.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Danny Green to James. Drive on the baseline. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Anthony Davis. He's now 5 for 6.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Down low to Jordan. Ah, the monster stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Across the timeline comes James. His guys can hold for the final shot. Has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Lakers entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. These are the guys getting buckets for the Brooklyn Nets.
Game track. Bench points.
The Brooklyn Nets were not given a chance to relax in that opening half. Even when the starters were on the bench, the reserves were maintaining the lead and earning their playing time.
Player of the half.
LeBron James did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Nets have the basketball.
I got him. I got ball.
Probing the defense. Irving. Kyrie Irving is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 87% from the line. Knocks down the first. It's a second. One more coming. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Into the front court comes Rondo. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Irving into the front court. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Irving. For 3. You know Kyrie, zero hesitation. Buries it for 3.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
James into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. James to Bradley. Beyond the arc for 3. It's Irving with the rebound. Goes to the left side. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. Short. To James. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Irving. You've got to get that one to go. LeBron into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Gets a look. Can't hit. Irving with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Lets it fly from the end. A putback slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Lakers at the controls right now. To Danny Green. Probing the defense. James, top of the key. Going to launch beyond the arc. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Cruises inside for 2.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
To James. Avery Bradley. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
LeBron James sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Here's Davis. Knocks it down off the step back.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
To Bradley. Perfect feed to set up the basket. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
To Bradley. It was right there. Here comes the screen to Irving. Here's a chance from long range. And Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
To James. To Davis. Nothing going here on that drive. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Kyrie across the timeline. Down a bundle. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Nets. Irving. He's looking for that touch.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
And a finish at the rim.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
And counted at the rim.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
To Bradley. Kicks it around the perimeter. Here comes the screen. Had a chance, but it's no good. The follow won't go either. To Irving. Fires the three. Won't go down. To Irving. Fires the three, knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
Oh, okay. I don't see any more phantom screens like I did in the first half. I actually see people being hit, which opens up three-point shooters to operate off those screens. It's all coming together.
Los Angeles, they have it. To Danny Green. Jared Allen rejects it. Incredible. 6 tonight.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
5 to shoot for Los Angeles. James. Rondo. It's no good. Shots not going down. To Irving. And Green able to clear the rebound.
Hey, lock up.
Trying to cash in. Now a shot by Bradley, no good. Look out, Anthony Davis with the slam.
Brow down, Ed, when you come into my town.
Wow, you rhyming right there?
Obviously.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Irving. Dwight Howard snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To James. And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Rajon Rondo at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He wants this number up, 60% career free throw shooter. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Irving, the pass taken away by the Lakers. And the nice finish at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Here's LeBron for two. The Nets have the rebound. To Jordan. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. And he throws it down. Power play by DeAndre Jordan. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. LeBron James pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Los Angeles has the basketball. James. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
And that one out of bounds off a net. Time for some new personnel into the game. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. Irving, great feed. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Screen coming. Driving right to the basket. My goodness, did you see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Just disrespectful.
Knocked loose. And the reward, he's going to the line.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Irving to Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys down big. Cashes in for 2.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Nets have it. Oh, nice step through to get to the basket.
Ooh, Ed, looking like the young Manu Ginobili with hair out there with the Euro step.
That wasn't that long ago, was it? To Irving. Here comes the screen. To Irving. Now to Jordan, down low. 3-second count. Substitution being made in this one. Rondo with the basketball. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. And a throwdown.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Has a chance. The shot almost. Long key from three-quarters court. Third quarter comes to an end. The Lakers have the lead. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. And that halftime lead, it was cut down in the third.
And just because the numbers on the scoreboard say that you're winning doesn't mean that the feeling on the court implies that. This team is gaining momentum. If you don't do something to gain your momentum back, they're going to come back and win this game.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. To Dinwiddie. Goes reverse to lay it in.
What I like about Spencer Dinwiddie is that he's a worker. I remember he got hurt his last year in college at Colorado, still decided to take a chance on himself, went into the draft, got drafted second round, and now I see him still defining and refining his game.
Bradley to Danny Green. Oh, emphatic slam.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Here's Irving into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Danny Green. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Gets it in the left corner. Down for McGee. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
To Irving. Can't connect from inside. Rims out. Dinwiddie with the basketball. 5-point game. Danny Green to Bradley. Has a look. Gets a look. McGee punching it home with the putback slam.
JaVale has such a good nose around the basket until he doesn't.
What are you saying there, Jay?
It's 50-50 sometimes.
Well, hopefully it's half glass full in this regard. For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
And your big is the one making that happen. Every time he's involved in a PNR, he's slipping it, forcing that guy from the weak side to come down to help. Quick skip passes equal threes in the bank.
Lakers ball. Irving into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. And count the basket inside.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Danny Green to Bradley.
Watch that cover. Back door. Watch that back door.
Can't miss those.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
To Irving. JaVale McGee with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
The drive, right to the basket. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Count it.
This is a statement game for this unit. This defense has generated a lot of easy offense. And the one thing we know in the league, easy offense is hard to come by.
He gets it.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
New blood coming in for both sides. Lakers at the controls right now. Layup goes down. Well done.
Look at that. Calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Slam dunk.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
JaVale McGee with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Avery Bradley. He's 3 for 7.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To Jordan. Irving. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Irving with the basketball. His guys trail by 10. To Jordan. With a drop step. And McGee there for the rebound. To Bradley. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Howard. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
And I love when people are saying, well, he's not an exciting player. I don't need him to be exciting. I need him to be fundamentally sound.
Draws the contact. And Jordan will go to the line to shoot 2. DeAndre Jordan at the line. First try at the line, no good. Misses the second as well. To Davis. Oh, nice find for the basket.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 78% at the line. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. DeAndre Jordan sends it away. Kyrie across the timeline. Down a bundle. Short jumper misses. Los Angeles, they have it to Caldwell-Pope. Surveys the floor. Here's LeBron for 2. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Irving to Jordan. To Irving from long range. Kyrie Irving. He's going to get 3 shots here. He's perfect from the line so far. Oops, he missed the first one. That one won't go. One more to come. Boy, bad performance at the line. 0 for 3. To James. A fundamental shot right there.
Way to hit.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Anthony Davis. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Here's Rondo with it. His guys holding the big lead. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Brooklyn's got it. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for 2.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
Anthony Davis. Couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 79% at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. to James. Driving right to the basket. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
I got ball. I got ball.
JaVale McGee able to recover with the block. Los Angeles has the basketball and flushes it down. No stopping AD here.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
James. McGee powers it through.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
No, he can't guard you out there.
Irving to Jordan. Anthony Davis tips it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Down for McGee. Off the assist.
Ed, I have a rule. If you're 6'9" or taller, I don't want to see you jelly it. I don't want to see any kind of weird spin or English on the ball. Just dunk it. Keep it simple, please.
Kyrie Irving for 2. And it's Davis for the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
James. 4-3. That's what the King does. James, the quick catch and shoot there, 4-3.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Kyrie with the rock. To Jordan. Takes stock of the floor. Not that time. And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
Time for the bench to step up. Kenny Atkinson knows it, making some moves. Davis, terrific vision. Jared Allen swats it. Make that 7. Lakers recover. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
Rajon Rondo has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. Nope. First one does not go. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Whoa! What a finish. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? We should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Knocked loose. Picked up by the Nets. Off the iron. It came out.
I know he was absolutely shocked he was so open. I know we were shocked he was open. You got to make those.
Short jumper off the mark.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
LeBron with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. And now a reach, and that's going to be an intentional foul. Free throws here in the final minute of play.
Just a tic-tac foul.
First try, no good. Off the mark, 0 for 2 at the line. To Dinwiddie. Beyond the arc for 3. Spencer Dinwiddie is going to get a chance at 3 here. For his career, 79% at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second of 3, no good. And he converts on the free throw. Knocked loose. That's out. Last touch by Jared Allen. So it stays with the LA Lakers. James to Davis. Great dish to set it up. JaVale McGee knocked loose. Nets have it. Wide open look won't go. Oh, whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw.
Coming right back to you.
The Lakers get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers got the win with a comfortable scoring margin. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. When you have a look at these highlights, you can see how this team wasn't able to get it together. It was definitely a frustrating loss. Check out the leading scores for the Brooklyn Nets.
Game track. Second chance points.
The Los Angeles Lakers were most impressive in the way they turned their effort into second chance points. If I was their coach, I'd be very proud of the team for the way they played with heart.
Player of the game.
The chosen one seemed to think he could only score points with dunks in this game. Again and again, he kept throwing them down, and it was just astonishing.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
was amazing. Touch screen.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Finally, I'm open. Get it. Shot, bro.
That's me. I got ball.
Put a hand up, man. Put a hand up.
Uh-oh, lock-up time.
When you open, shoot. Screen on your left. Screen on your left. My ball. Get it, shoot it again. Hey, shoot it. I got him. Let's go. I got ball. Right here. I'm open. Defend. No defense.
Shot.
Show me something better than that, baby. Cutter, get a tag. Pick it up. Get it.
Man, you see who on me. If you don't give me that pill.
Play of the game.